Hello, everybody. Here we are, Nikita and I. I think Ahmed is on the way. How are you today? How are you,
Good, man.
Nikita?
Good, good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Really cool. And what's new with you?
Not actually not that much.
Mm-hmm.
Yesterday was
Mm-hmm.
everyone had a day off yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
It was
Yeah.
kind of a national holiday,
Yeah.
so I'm quite chilled. Like today,
Yeah. What
uh,
kind of holiday did you have?
uh, a really unusual holiday. Really
Mm-hmm.
unusual. Like
Okay.
you. I don't know if you will be surprised. I think you will.
Mm-hmm.
I went to bed at 4 a.m.
Wow. Were you partying all the time?
I do not party, but you know
Mm-hmm.
that I do not party. I was struggling to get one
Mm-hmm.
thing working,
Mm-hmm.
and it works now, and I'm quite
Yes.
happy with that. What about you? How was your yesterday?
Well, how was my yesterday? My yesterday was crazy because I worked. It
Mm-hmm.
was Friday and we had a holiday in the middle of the week, as I told you.
Yeah,
And it's very hard for me to have a holiday in the middle of the week because you can even rest or have the day off. You can either
yeah,
choose. Either I work or I don't do anything, and I
yeah.
always choose work. Before we
Mm-hmm.
go on, let me just say hi to everybody. Hi, Maga. Hi, Sida. Hi,
All right, all
Susanna.
right. Hi,
It's
everyone.
nice to have you guys here. And Nikita, we have another social media where people can join, which is a group on Telegram. Could
All
you
right.
tell everybody what that group is?
Yeah, yeah. Right. Uh,
So
y-
go.
you've recently created a group, and yeah, it's a group on Telegram. You usually post
Yes,
there, well, interesting things about the channel, interesting things about the events that we are doing, and well,
yeah,
you are doing on Hello Talk,
yeah,
also on
yeah,
YouTube, and a lot of different things, and the
yeah,
info about the videos. So you can
yes,
find all of it there, and you can
yeah.
find
So
us there.
now I am putting some schedules to make it easier for people to find us,
Mm-hmm.
but this project with Nikita and Ahmed has been great. And man, we have Lolly Lolly here, my dear friend from France. How are you? Long time no see.
Hey.
I hope you are well. Let's find Lolly and bring her to the
Yeah.
screen. Hello, how are you? How's France? You need to teach me French one day. So, Nikita, I
Yeah.
was thinking about talking a little bit of my area of expertise today, which is pronunciation.
Yeah.
And I would like our guests to tell us which are the most difficult sounds or difficult words for them to pronounce. So
Yep.
we would have our audience to engage with us. And could you please write your comments and tell us which are the sounds or which is the word that is most difficult for you to pronounce?
Yep.
Nikita, what
Yep.
was the worst word for you to learn
The
in
word.
English? Yeah,
I think I would rather say a sound, not just a
a
word.
sound.
A
Okay, okay,
sound.
okay.
It's one of, yeah, actually it's one of those that we don't really have in
Mm-hmm.
Russian and in
Yes,
many other Slavonic languages.
yes.
It's th, a th
The
sound.
TH, we don't have the TH as well. It's a nightmare.
It
So
is.
which one was the worst for you?
Well, you mean the word including
Yeah,
th?
yeah. To say, yeah.
Oh man, there are so many. Seriously, like so many. At the beginning, I remember at the beginning, I was really struggling to say the
The,
the
the.
again.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
firstly it is an article, and
Mm-hmm.
secondly it has the th sound.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
so much struggle with this. What
And
about you?
those, the worst one for me to learn was thorough, thorough,
Th-
thorough. which
Thorough.
means complete, thorough, thorough. For
Oh.
me, it was insane, when I was studying. And then came thoroughly, thoroughly,
Oh,
thoroughly, which
I
is
feel you,
completely.
man. Yeah.
And I would say, why can't I only say complete and completely? No, we have
Exactly.
thorough and thoroughly. So if you say it slowly at first,
Uh-huh.
you learn the sound and then you go with the rest. But it's really
Right.
complicated. Another word that my students struggle so much is, let me think of one,
Mm-hmm.
entrepreneur, which
Oh,
is the person who runs a business, which is a French sounding entrepreneur. Like if you have a business,
yeah.
you are an entrepreneur. Like a known a school, so I am an
Uh-huh.
entrepreneur. So entrepreneur.
Yeah.
And then we have entrepreneurship, which is crazy as well.
Whoa.
You, you know, entrepreneurship. Sida has a comment.
Yeah.
Sida says, I'm always struggling with some contractions in English. I
Mm.
never sound natural. Sida, you were playing with us. You sound natural. There are some sounds that we study together, but you sound very much like a natural. There's an expression that Sida likes to say a lot,
Mm.
and
Which one?
I brought it to my vocabulary, so on and so forth. When
Ah,
she's talking about something, she says and so on and so forth, and that's a very good expression and that I brought to my
yeah.
vocabulary again. So I'm always here and there saying so on and so forth, and I remember Sida.
Yeah, I see,
And then
I
she
see.
says that she agrees with you that the THs are crazy. And Lolly says about entrepreneur, French word, yeah.
Mm.
Entrepreneur, that's the word.
You
And
know
then
what?
entrepreneurship. Go ahead.
I'm just wondering,
Hmm.
Sida, could you write the contractions that you are struggling with? I mean,
Yeah, yeah.
it's
Hmm.
the contractions themselves. Like
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
it's something like
Mm-hmm.
going to when people say gonna, or
Mm-hmm.
maybe something like want to when people say
Yeah.
wanna. So just could you please write them down? I'm just really
Mega
curious.
says that see the sounds natural in English. There's one sound. I'm going to put the contract sounds to play with everybody,
Mm,
and you have to guess what the contraction is for. I'm gonna put in the chat, all right?
okay,
Y-
okay,
You're gonna get it, I guess.
maybe,
But it's
maybe.
really funny.
Justa,
Justa.
Justa.
Justa. What is the contraction for?
No idea, man. I haven't seen it. Seriously.
You no, it's a contraction. It's a relaxed contraction. I used to
Uh-huh.
go to school. Used to.
Justa.
It's a
Ah,
contraction to used to.
yeah,
I used to.
yeah.
No,
Used to.
no
Used
English
to.
speaker when they are speaking fast, they don't say I used to. They say I used to. I used to. I used to.
Do you think so? I'm just
Most of
wondering.
them, when they are talking in a relaxed way, not worried about
Yeah.
a presentation or something, they say used to. Used to.
Mm, I
You know.
see. I see.
I used to go to school when I was younger. I don't even remember when, but that's okay. Um, another one, which is the one that I
Hmm.
really like as well. This one, I think you're gonna guess.
Okay.
I
Okay.
can't believe that my friend from Italy is here. Aaron, how are you? Long time no see.
Hey,
Let's
man.
see this one.
Yeah.
Let me see if I'm spelling. Yeah. What is this one, Nikita? What is this one?
Hafta, right? Hafta.
Have to. I have to
Hafta.
go. I have to go.
I
I have
have
to
to.
go. I have to
Yeah.
go. I have to go. I have to be. I have
Have
to
to.
be. I have to
Like,
go.
but it's still have to. It's still
Have
it's
to. Ta. Ta. Two, when it's in the middle of two verbs, we always contract this to the minimum, like t, t, t.
Mm-hmm.
I have to do, I have to go, I have to be.
Yeah.
So we say just the t, just almost a schwa sound, like
Have to.
Aaron is
Like
flexing
have
his
to.
Italian with Lolly, and well, what is the contraction or the word that when you have to put together with any other is the most difficult to you guys? Um, let me tell you.
Yeah, yeah. I'm
Let me
just
see
thinking
something
about
that
that
Maga
too.
wrote, but Brant never used those contractions. No, he doesn't use the contraction. He says the contractions. I'm just putting the words into spelling because it's a document that I have, but he says these words contracted, but he doesn't write these words. I'm just creating the sounds just so you guys know how the sounds are. Okay? Maybe because he's a native speaker, it's easier for them to do so.
I'm just wondering now if
Yeah.
there are some contractions
Mm-hmm.
that people use more in American English than in
Yeah.
British English, because
Yeah.
you
Yeah.
say one thing, right? And I'm like, I've never heard that contraction before.
Yeah.
Like, it's
But
probably
but
because
you but you speak English in a contracted way as well.
I
You
do,
speak
I
English in a
do.
contracted way.
Yeah,
Because your
yeah.
English, I can see that your English is really free and really easy to grasp, At least for me. You don't
Well,
have those hard sounds to say you know, as you
yeah, a
do.
lot of people do. A lot of people do, as you
This
know.
is another one. This is another one that we use
Okay,
very
okay.
much. Let's see. This is another relaxed speech.
Oh, I like this one.
Let
Yeah,
me, let me,
let me.
let me ask
Yeah.
you. We don't say let me. So all these contractions, I thought that the comment that Maga did was really appropriate and it was really cool because
Mm-hmm.
we learn the contractions, and the person who is a native person who learned since they were like a baby, they say, and but they like wanna, want to. There are parents who
Yeah,
don't like when their children say wanna, you have to say
there
want
are.
to.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah.
old people who speak English, they don't like us to call children kids, because
Oh,
kids let me is the baby are the baby goats, I guess. So you say
oh.
kids. No, they're not kids, they're children, so there are people who don't like
I
it.
see.
So,
Yeah, I
you know.
see. Actually, there are. Well, I
Mhm.
also remembered like
Mhm.
maybe it doesn't have to
Mhm.
do much with pronunciation,
Yeah.
but still
Yeah.
it's quite interesting.
Yeah.
When you hear people in the
Mhm.
UK
Mhm.
commenting on someone's look,
Yeah. Yeah.
they will say that that person dresses smart,
Yeah.
you know? They dress smart.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
But how do people use smart in the US?
Yeah.
They use it to say that that person is
Smart
intelligent.
devices, smart TV, smart,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
in
meaning
another way. Yeah.
intelligent.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
And Mega says that in India
okay,
they use only Ghana, but there's Ghana, Wana, Wanu, Wanu, Amana. Amona is amazing. You know what is Amona?
I'm on a
Amana,
no,
Amona,
no, don't
Amana.
know actually
Dunno,
another one.
dunno. Amona.
Amona.
People, it's not to write. I'm just teaching you relaxed speech, all right? Amana means I'm going to. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna say.
I
I'm gonna.
see.
I'm gonna. I'm gonna. I'm
Yeah, I
gonna do.
see.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. And today they
Um,
go even worse. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. So
That's
um,
crazy.
I have to be always ready for this because my students come with the weirdest questions, because they want to know the contractions and everything.
I
And
see.
uh, there's another one that you're gonna like. S- uh, Suppose, supposed to, supposed to,
Supposed to.
supposed to.
I
What am I
supposed to.
supposed to do? What am I
Oh,
supposed to do? Supposed to do.
supposed. Yes.
Like
Supposed to do.
when they want to say excuse me, they just say excuse me. Yeah. Lolly's is awesome. She gets all the relaxed speech. When they want to say excuse me,
Mm-hmm.
when they want to say in a fast way, they say excuse me,
Yeah.
excuse me. So that's the way it goes. So this is an
Mm-hmm.
article. I have this article. If people want, I can put it on Telegram. It's really nice. It's an article about relaxed speech, and
Mm-hmm.
let me think of another one. But
What?
you know a lot of them, right? Let
I
me let me
do.
put
I
let me
do.
put the one that you just said. The no, the no,
Dunno. Yeah,
the
dunno.
no,
I also remembered another one.
the
I
no.
think
Yeah, you can say please.
when people say, especially in the US,
The no.
when people say got to, what do they
Gotta,
say? Gotta.
gotta,
And
gotta.
there's this sound like
Yeah,
it's a little bit like D, but it's not really D.
yeah.
It's still T.
Gotta.
Yeah, yeah.
Like this. Gotta. They say I gotta go. I gotta do. I gotta see.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta.
And mostly it's well, it's American English. You don't really see it that often in
Uh-huh.
British English.
Gotta. I wanna write this one that you just said, and I'm gonna put one that's gonna kill everybody out. I'm sorry. What if I write this to you on WhatsApp, Nikita? What do you think I'm writing to you? In the
uh,
comments, please.
okay,
Let's
okay.
suppose that we live in the same country and I text you this. What does
Mm-hmm.
it mean? I think
Mm-hmm.
Sida knows because I taught Sida this during one class one day. What
I'm
does it mean?
wondering. I'm wondering.
Let's say it. Try to read it.
Okay, okay. I guess it goes like
Squeet,
squeet? Squeet.
squeet,
Yeah,
squeet,
squeet. Squeet.
squeet,
How
squeet.
how would you say it? Like in
Nikita, squeet, squeet,
squeet.
squeet.
See ya tomorrow.
Squeet means let's go eat.
Let's
Squeet,
go.
squeet, squeet,
Seriously.
squeet, squeet. Ivona, hi, how are you doing? Ivona,
Hey, I wanna.
actually. I try to
Ivan.
say every time with an English pronunciation, but it's Yvonne. I'm sorry. Squeet, so means let's go eat. But guys, once again, I'm telling you, this is a relaxed speech. This is how they talk in movies. That's not the way they talk in schools, at universities, So don't
Yep.
worry. Keep saying the way that you do, but it's better for you to understand relaxed speech in movies when you are watching movies, plays, or whatever. All right. So I think it's nice. I love teaching pronunciation. So tell me in chat any word that is hard for you guys to pronounce, like entrepreneur, for example. And we are doing okay. Nikita and I are doing a lot of stuff lately, but we are all doing okay. So bring any word that you guys would like us to work on or to tell you about. I This article on relaxed speech is really good. It's very long. That's
Mm,
why I didn't bring it to the live stream.
yep.
Well, guys, I guess that something has happened with Ahmed. I think he's not put on a show today, but probably he will let us know what went on. because he
I
loves the
think so,
show.
yeah.
Maybe he lost power or something in his home, but
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing. So, Nikita, what would be a word that when you were learning English sounded strange to you and now it doesn't anymore?
You put me on the spot.
Yeah, I can tell you one later.
Okay, okay.
Uh-huh.
Let me think, let me think.
Yeah.
That sounded strange, and now it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't sound like
No,
that
it
anymore.
was difficult. Oh, this word is weird. Can I say it in a best way, in a better way?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Hmm.
And you guys in chat as well, please let us know.
Yeah, I'm thinking,
Hmm.
thinking. Hmm. I can't remember, man. I can't think about one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I was when I had to learn. There was a fruit. I think it was no, it wasn't okra. Okra.
Oh, really?
Okra.
Is
It's a
is the is
really
it?
it was a really bad word for me. I said, why do I have to say this? I don't even need it.
Okay.
Okra. I'm gonna write it down so you guys can search for
Mm-hmm.
the fruit or add your language. Okra. For me, it was like crazy, okra.
I see. Yeah, I see. But it's
Lolly
a.
Lolly said that thought. Lolly Lolly, let me teach you one thing. Every gh in the middle of a word is dead. So forget about them in the middle of the word. So every time you have though, forget about them. So go only with thought. You only pronounce the gh at the end of a word, like
Mm-hmm.
enough, then you have to pronounce it. Okay.
Mm.
And Mega says today we came across ad, adhe, ad,
Adhesive, I think.
adhesive. I
Adhesive.
find it hard to pronounce adhesive. Yeah, it's like a sticker, that you glued on your
Oh,
doors, on your, it's
uh-huh.
like a
I see.
sticker. Adhesive.
Yeah.
Sida comes skies. Oh, Sida, yeah, I remember Sida saying that to me. Skyscraper is a word for Sida that it was difficult to say.
That is
Skyscraper.
a difficult word. Yeah.
Skyscraper. Skyscraper.
Yeah.
Skyscraper. Thorough. Thought. The words that I said Lolly Lolly wrote. Thorough. Thought. Thorough.
Thorough and
Thought.
thought.
Thorough.
Yeah.
Thought. Forgot about the GH in the middle and go. Thorough. Thought. Thorough completely. Thought. Complete. Thinking, comes from thinking. You're welcome, Lolly. You're welcome. Forget about the GH in the middle. Let me tell you why I like to talk about pronunciation. Pronunciation is my area of expertise, and that's what I studied in my master's degree. And I feel really at ease and very comfortable to talk about pronunciation. And when I give
Yeah.
these tricks to you, for me, it feels like really good because I can help you, like solve all the problems. And one other thing that we see the people say, and that they don't say the H's in the beginning of the words. Like I come to Nikita and say, I have something to tell you, you
Uh,
know? And when
yep.
I say I have something to tell you, I don't say the H.
Yep.
So Nikita, ask questions to the audience now. It's your turn.
Oh,
Commend the
okay.
show as well. I'm talking too much today.
I'm just wondering if people
Uh-huh.
know. Well,
Mm-hmm.
basically, this H dropping thing,
Mm-hmm.
it's a bit obscure. 'Cause
Yeah.
where, like, why
Yeah.
do people do that? And
Yeah.
yeah, you might not really understand.
No,
And
I know. Because English is a semi-phonetic language, right?
yep.
It's not a phonetic all the time. That's why. Semi
Mm-hmm.
sounds, so it doesn't have all the sounds that they write. Read Ivana's comment, please. Ivana's
Okay,
comment.
okay. So Ivana said, I think some city names like, oh, Kuon. I think it's Quinoa, right?
Quinoa. Quinoa.
Quinoa or Q. It's
Q.
Q. Yeah, it's
Q.
Q.
Are
Strange.
strange.
Totally,
And there's
totally, man.
also
Yeah,
quinoa. What?
yeah.
That's something that we eat. What
Mm-hmm.
does Lolly say? What is her comment?
So Lolly says I have difficulties with dark L and light L. Oh, I
Like a
understand you, Lolly.
cold,
Yeah,
cold,
yeah,
cold. You can see code as well. Cold,
yeah.
cold.
But
Do
you
you
kind
have
of.
problems with these letters?
I don't think so. It's just you can hear it, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Take it, like take take this tip. If you
Mm-hmm.
see that the sound is long, then it's probably gonna be darker.
Mm-hmm.
If you see, if you see, you don't see it. If you hear
Mm-hmm.
that the sound is, well, short, like
Uh,
fast, like in like,
yeah.
then it's light L. So
Mm-hmm.
when you listen to more stuff in English, with
Mm-hmm.
time you get used to hearing this kind of
Mm-hmm.
thing, and
Mm-hmm.
it becomes clearer and clearer and clearer.
Yeah.
And one more thing that I didn't say about this H dropping.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if people know that, but there are some accents in the UK, especially, well, especially Liverpool
Mm-hmm.
and Manchester, where people drop H sounds all the time,
Yeah.
like almost in every single word, and
Yeah.
it's quite special for those
They
accents, you
do.
know.
Mm-hmm.
And I
I
don't know,
agree.
yeah, I don't know about the US. Are
They
there?
drop the sounds as well
They do, yeah, they do,
most
but
of the time.
yeah, yeah. But my point is,
Mm-hmm.
are there particular areas like in the UK where people are doing that all the time?
Yeah. Probably.
Yeah, probably are.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah, probably
Like
there are.
Gino drops the sounds all the time.
Well,
My friend
yeah.
Gino drops the sounds all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what's
Mm-hmm.
what's going on with my lights here. There's something annoying me.
Okay,
Go
okay,
ahead. Go ahead.
okay.
Read the
Yeah.
comment and please let me see what I can do. It's too dark
Okay,
if I keep
okay.
this.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
it's okay.
Because it's flickering and it's killing me, all right? So
Oh,
I'll
I
try
see.
to
I
turn it
see.
on soon.
Okay, it's
Okay.
all right now. The light is all right. Uh, yeah, Ivana just said,
Yeah.
sorry, not city names. I wanted to say something different. Well, okay.
Something different. Yeah. No
Yeah.
problem. I
Well,
do that all the time. Okay, got it. Thank you. So the dark L and the light L is also a problem. Like when I say like these two words, like I'm gonna try to fix my lights soon.
okay, okay. But
And
the dark L and light L, it's actually quite advanced. I mean, if you
like
don't
about
really,
what about these two ones? Set and seat. Set,
uh,
seat. Set, seat.
yep,
One is the verb and the other is the noun. It's really good. Set, seat. Set, seat. Set,
sit,
sit down. Sit down. Have a seat.
yeah,
So the second one is longer.
mm-hmm.
The second one
Seed,
is really
you,
longer.
yeah,
Seat. You know?
and now,
We
yeah.
have the second one in Portuguese, but we don't have the first one.
Oh, really?
We don't have the short one. We have the long one only.
How
Seat.
come? Just
I don't know.
one.
I don't know. Like a beat, bit.
Yep,
Beat, bit.
bit.
You know?
Yep.
Bit, bit. We don't have this in
Uh-huh.
like a knee, like a nigh, like a knee and an eye in
Yeah.
Portuguese. We say beat, which is the longer beat.
Mm-hmm.
Dark L is my nightmare. I don't know why. What is a word with a dark L, Nikita, that you think it's very difficult? Susanna, let me know a difficult word for you with dark L.
How about a lullaby?
Lullaby, lullaby.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's a good one.
lullaby.
That's a good one. If you transform the U, it makes it easier for you. Lullaby. See?
Yeah,
Lullaby.
like yeah, I see lullaby, right?
Lullaby. Like up.
Up, yeah,
Lullaby. Lullaby.
lullaby.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, I see.
Yeah.
Might be quite
Give
difficult
me
to
another
say.
one while Susanna writes one word that's a nightmare for her.
Well, another one.
Mm-hmm.
Thinking.
You're a good thinker. You're a forward thinker.
I try to think
I'm
thoroughly.
enjoying the lesson today. I'm so sorry that Ahmed is not here. He would be dying with the lesson today. He likes it,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know. So, do you have problems with peace in the beginning of
Oh,
words?
you mean
Instead of be, you say bees instead of peace, like operation instead of
mhm.
operation. No.
No, no, not really. I'll normally hear where I
Mm-hmm.
should say P or where I should
Yeah.
say
Yeah.
B.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of people find this
Mm-hmm.
P sound
Yeah.
quite difficult. Like in when you say paper and when you
Paper.
say paper.
Paper. Yeah.
I
That's good.
really I
What do
remember
you
it.
prefer? What do you prefer? Paper or paper?
Paper, of course, paper. I'll never say paper.
Paper.
Yeah.
Paper. Yeah.
You say it in a more American way,
Yeah.
and
I say it paper and you say paper as well, don't you?
I
Or you
do
say
say
paper.
I just say paper without this like
Or
you have
the dark
yeah
paper. I say paper and you say paper.
yeah
A little
yeah
bit more discreet, right?
yeah yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's why
quite
I'm a redneck. Susanna
uh,
wrote every word that ends with L. Well, every word that ends
mhm.
with L, she said.
Every word
Bell,
that ends with L.
bell. The bell is
Well,
ringing. Call,
yeah,
call
call,
me. Yeah,
also call, yeah.
yeah.
But you
Doll,
oh okay.
ball. Because in Portuguese we
Mm-hmm.
say ball, call. We say a U sound, ball. That's why ball goes hard, you know.
Yeah, I see. I see.
Mega, what about you? What are the sounds that are tricky for you? Let us know. Or
Mm.
that I have it in the middle of the word, like girl, girl, world. Yeah, world.
World is really complicated. You actually were asking about it. What was the word that was difficult
We're
for me?
old. We're old.
World. Yeah.
Say we're old fast that you say world.
And especially when you when you try to say it in the sentence, in a sentence like I saw
In a
this
world.
in a
Yeah,
world that we are
yeah,
living now,
yeah,
and when
yeah,
you try to put
yeah.
it in a sentence, then it becomes really complicated, and you start to
Hmm.
doubt yourself. And
Read
often,
Maga's comment for me, please.
okay. So Mega says we used to call our answer sheets as papers,
Papers,
exams,
exams, like egg in the beginning,
exams,
exams.
exams.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exams. It's really nice. The th sound is sometimes. Ivana says now.
yeah.
The
Th
th sound
sound is
sometimes is
sometimes
difficult to
difficult to
pronounce.
pronounce.
Yeah, the voiced or
Yeah.
the unvoiced. Plural words that end in. Oh, let me teach you one. Oh, lolly, lolly. Close. That everybody says.
Uh-huh.
Close and close. Close and close. They have the same sound. Don't worry about them. Close. They have the same sound. So, Close the door because I need to change clothes. That's the same sound. The first close and the
Yeah.
last close, you know? Close the door because I need to change clothes.
But
Like if
don't
you,
you
mm,
put a th in the case of
no, they're
clothes?
lazy.
No.
They don't care. Clothes, clothes. I need new clothes. I need new clothes, you
Yeah.
know? So
Yeah.
clothes and clothes, they are the same. Like, let's suppose another one. So annoying without my light. I have to fix it. This one seems very difficult. Sixth, sixth, sixth. If you kill the middle of the word, it's easier. It's on the sixth floor. It's on the sixth floor. Sixth
Sixth.
floor. See how easy it is? You put the word
Like yeah.
sick, like you're sick. I need to see the doctor. Sixth, sixth,
You
sixth floor.
you say sick and then you add
Sixth
th,
floor.
right?
Sick. Yeah. Try to
Sixth.
say it. It makes it much easier for you.
Sixth. No, no.
Sixth floor.
I am
Sixth.
sick. Sixth
Say
floor.
sick first. Sick.
Yeah. Okay.
And
Sick.
then you go with the th. Sixth floor. Sixth
Sixth.
floor.
Oh, I
Sixth
see.
floor. Yeah.
Sixth floor. I
Yeah, it's
see.
my
Yeah.
my teacher taught me while I was studying my master's degree, and I never forgot it. Sixth floor.
It's a
Yeah,
great tip, man.
yeah.
It is a great tip.
So you go with a sick, and then
Yeah.
like a success, success that people think it's so difficult to say.
Not only to
Successful,
say,
for
but to
example.
spell as well.
We pronounce the X. Yes, Mega, you can
Mm-hmm.
pronounce the X, but I'm giving you tricks that make it easier to pronounce it when you are speaking
Mm-hmm.
fast. You know, it's not wrong to say, but well, Indian English is a little bit different. We have to confess because you have a different kind of English, which I think is really nice. But to make it easier, and for you, if you want, you can kill the like picture, for example. Picture.
Okay.
People say picture, picture, picture,
Pitch. Do
picture.
they?
Let me take a picture, picture. Yeah,
Picture.
yeah.
Okay.
Sida says,
Okay.
I love the sixth floor. So I'm gonna write only the way for you to imagine how the pronunciation is. Okay, that's not the way you should write it. Please, nothing that I'm teaching here is for sixth floor.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sida. I really appreciate it. And that's the pronunciation for to say sixth floor. Okay,
Sixth floor.
it's easier.
Yeah.
Try to say it now, Nikita, please. I need to go to the sixth floor.
Oh, okay. I need to go to the sixth floor to talk
See how
to
easier it gets.
someone.
See how
Yeah.
easier it
Yeah.
gets.
You
So,
you almost just imagine that there is
yeah,
no X and
yeah,
you
yeah.
just say
There's no,
sick.
yeah. Like close, for example.
Okay.
Close the door because I need to change clothes. It's really fun.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sir, we follow British English even when speaking fast. We do pronounce the exact way. Yeah, okay, I understand your opinion. Uh, that's fine. No problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you for that. Sixth, yeah, that's the way that I put.
Mm-hmm.
But when we are talking about the British, they say a lot of things differently. Like Dino, instead of assuming, he says assuming. So
Oh,
it's the way that he pronounces it, like schedule, he says schedule, and
I,
there's
d- I,
nothing wrong about it.
yeah, yeah, of course.
That's the
Yeah,
British pronunciation and the American pronunciation. So
of course. Yeah.
Mega, feel at peace that the pronunciation varies. Like even Portuguese, we have four or five different pronunciations of the same things,
Yep.
and in each area that we are. So but there's not this one is the correct and that one is not correct. All of them are the same. As long as
Yeah.
you understand, that's fine. As long as
Exactly.
you feel
Yeah.
comfortable to say, that's okay.
Yep.
No
Yeah.
problem at all. I have British friends, I have English friends, I have American friends, I have Irish friends, I have Russian friends, I have Palestinian friends, I have friends who speak English, Indian friends, everybody,
Yep.
I
And
so I love accents actually. I'm just trying to make it easier for all of you to understand and how to do so, you know.
yep. Yep.
So close and close, do you think it was a good one, Nikita? Did you know about that?
No, I didn't know. I actually
I
was.
need to buy new clothes. It's the same thing.
Yeah, I actually thought like we should, well,
Mhm.
we should say it as it
Mm.
is, like
Yeah.
clothes and put
Yeah.
the stage sound
Yeah.
as Mega said. So
Mhm.
follow the exact
Mhm.
pronunciation.
Yeah, and when you get a teacher who teaches you the way it goes, because he
Yep.
showed us a video as well. See how they say, and then when you see them saying close, you say, "Wow," you know. It's much easier, and you never
Yeah,
let go of that. So
yeah, I see, I
awesome.
see.
But I like to bring this kind of let me tell you again, this is relaxed speech. There's a big article about it. If you want it, I can bring it to you. And let me say what Sita saying. I love all English speakers, but some is easier to understand. English is a lingua franca, as Roddy usually say. Yes, there's any kind of English. Like English belongs to everybody. Sita, I agree with you. Nikita
Yeah.
has his English. Maga has her English. Ivana has her English. Lolly has her English. Like I think it's so cute when French people can say the H's because it's hard for them to say how are you. So they say how are you. So it's
Yeah.
so it's so good. And I have
Yeah.
a friend
Mhm.
and I have a Brazilian friend who speaks English really well. And he worked with some French people for 5 months, I guess.
Okay.
And as
Mhm.
they were speaking in English and the French were saying the beautiful sounds with the French accent, when he came back to class to me, he said, "How are you?" I said, "Oh, you're French now. It's nice to meet you." And he said, relaxed speech, never heard of that expression except here. Yeah, you
Mm,
can find articles on relaxed speech everywhere on the internet, and if you want, um, I don't know if there's a way that I can bring to a StreamYard the relaxed speech article, but it would be nice. But I'll try to
mm.
find a way to put it through to you, okay? But so I think, like, let me tell you something.
Yeah, yeah.
Because relaxed speech is the natural speech, the natural we can come to something. So, um, I say, I don't want to go.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I say, right?
Yep,
If I say I
totally.
don't want to go, I don't want to
Yeah.
go.
Yeah,
Which
okay,
is
fine.
which sounds more natural to you, the first one or the second one?
Well, the second one, of course.
I will go up to the sixth floor.
Okay.
Oh, I will go up to the sixth floor. Which is more natural?
The one where you say
The second
just
one again, the sixth floor.
yeah,
So what we mean here is not right or wrong. What we mean is the sounding more natural.
yep, yep,
I don't want to go. Lolly brought a good one. Yes.
yeah. And
What?
don't wanna
Yes, I
go.
like listening French speaking English. Yes, it's so beautiful. I
It's
really think
charming.
as well. Yeah. It's charming. French is a charming language. I
Yeah.
need Lolly to be my teacher. You know, I don't want to go. I don't. What about this one? Have you heard before?
I don't
Um,
wanna go.
no, I'm gonna put it here. I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay,
see
okay.
that I go already for the relaxed speech. I'm gonna when I see I'm talking already. So
Yeah, I
I'm
see.
gonna,
I see.
because it's easier.
Well, I think so. Yeah.
Don'tcha,
Don't,
don'tcha,
don't you,
don'tcha, don't you, don'tcha,
don't you.
don't you
Yeah,
wanna go? Don't you wanna go?
don't you. Yeah,
Th-
don't you.
Lolly says that she would be my teacher with pleasure. So thank you. The
Oh,
pleasure is
good.
mine. Don't you? Don't
Don't
you?
you.
Don't you do
Don't
that?
you.
Don't you do that?
Yep.
Don't you do? Don't you wanna go? There's a song from I think from a group that doesn't exist anymore. What's called "Don't You"? Don't you wish your girlfriend was freak like me? Don't you?
Oh,
And
yeah.
some of my students would say "Don't shy." What does it mean? Don't shy? I said, no, it's not "Don't shy." It's "Don't you." Don't you?
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
is the reflexive saying of "Don't you?" Like also, I see a lot of people writing this one. You know, Nikita, of course. Everybody knows, I guess. See ya,
Well,
see
yeah.
ya, see ya.
Yeah.
They kill everything, you know. So
Actually, this don't you like
don't ya.
you get this ch sound
Uh,
when t t sound and you they kind of
yeah,
combine,
yeah,
and because it's well,
yeah,
just listen to me saying don't
yeah,
you, it doesn't
yeah.
sound good, right? But
Mhm,
when you say don't you, it's
mhm.
smooth, and it makes
Yeah,
your speech more relaxed.
yeah. Ja
So,
go there. Ja go there.
oh,
Ja
that's a good
go
one.
there. Ja ja
Yeah.
ja. Did
Instead,
ya?
yeah,
Ja go there. Ja go there.
yeah,
Ja
it's a
go
really
there.
good one.
Yeah,
You,
yeah.
you don't say do, you
Yeah,
just say ju,
yeah,
ju.
because there are some sounds. There are some students from around the world that I teach that they
Okay.
don't have the which. Let me remember which ones. Um, they don't have the p sound, as I was saying.
Oh,
So they say instead of saying occupied, they would say occupied. You know,
oh,
so you have to tell them how to say the p, which is a
mm-hmm.
plosive sound, you know.
Yeah.
They don't have this sound, so you have to teach them how to do this, you know.
Yeah, I see. I
Uh,
see.
um, Mega, as you follow the British speech, which is the most difficult sound for you to make? Tell us. Which is the worst one to enunciate, we can also say. Because they speak English. I really like to see Indian people speaking English as well because it they have
Oh,
some.
yeah.
I have an interview with another teacher from India, and the
Okay.
sounds are really cool. You know, I
Mm-hmm.
think because as I said before, I love accents. Accents are registration. So when I
Yeah.
see you speak English, your English is pretty much clear, but there are some sounds that you do
Yep.
that it's only you can produce. So it's
Ah,
I know that it comes from Nikita. That's what Sida
okay.
said
Yeah.
about lingua franca. So English
Yeah.
belongs to everybody. Like when Lolly says the H's with a charming way because of the French language, you know.
Yeah.
So I am really fond of accents, and every like when I went to Dominican Republic for work, they only
Okay.
speak Spanish there. And I only spoke English. And I would say, I'm sorry, I can't speak Spanish. So they would speak English with me and they would come to me and say, Good morning. And I would think it was so funny. And I would say, Good morning. The same accents are our
Yeah.
identity, I guess. I guess, Yvonne, I really agree. I really like accents, you know.
Yeah,
If you
totally.
knew,
Mm-hmm.
if you knew a little bit of Portuguese, you could see how my accent would be compared to Cida's. You know,
Mm.
it is really nice.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am the hick and she's the star. So, sir, I am still not sure which is the right way of the pronouncing vow. Vow, vow, vow.
Wow.
That's the pronunciation. Vow.
Wow. Mm-hmm.
Like my father's nickname is Vow. So
Oh, really? Okay.
vowel. So you say vowel sounds, vowel
Wow.
sounds, vowel sounds, vowel sounds. Another
Yeah.
sound that we
Wow.
don't have in Portuguese, I think Susanna and Sida are going to agree with me, is the long A, like apple, cat. We don't have that sound, so it's really
Oh,
tricky for us to learn. So
yeah.
Meg, the pronunciation of vow is vow, all right? It's not vowel, vow, okay?
Wow.
And so I really like talking about pronunciation. Nikita, what is the quote for today? Do you have any quote?
I do. Yeah, I
Yeah.
do.
In 3 minutes, you're gonna tell us what the quote is. I'm
Okay.
sorry for the lights
Okay.
today. I'm sorry for the lights today. My light was flickering and it was killing me.
They,
Um,
I guess,
so again, Mega, only for you. The pronunciation of vow is vow, okay? It's not vowel, vow, vow sound. So, do
actually,
you?
we didn't say that, like pronunciation and all these tips and
Yes,
accents, it all goes together, The
everything
way,
goes together. Yes.
yeah, the way you speak, the way
Mhm.
you sound, and
Mhm.
the things you say, it's all a part of, well,
Yeah.
I might sound a little bit preachy.
Yeah.
It's all
I
part
think
of
you,
who
I
you
think
are.
you should never. I think we should never underestimate our accent, because
Exactly.
accents
Hmm.
are so beautiful. You can
Yeah.
improve your English to make your English clearer, but
Yep.
not to eliminate. When I told some people that because I am a speech specialist, so when people come to me and say, "Oh, you don't like accents," I said,
Yeah.
"No, I love accents. What
Hmm.
if I didn't like accents? I would have studied accent elimination." But I think
Right.
accent belongs to everyone.
Yep.
Like Portuguese is a very nasal sound, you know
Mm.
and I can't eliminate at least 2% of the nasal sounds in Portuguese. So the same goes in English, and we have to accept it. You know.
Yep.
So
Yep.
how do I pronounce longer, 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 longer,
Longer.
longer,
Longer.
longer,
That's actually, yeah, that
longer?
sometimes might be tricky to say.
Yeah. Longer,
Mm-hmm.
longer, because you have to go longer, longer,
Longer. Yeah.
long. Because if you can do the at the end, then it gets tricky because you say longer,
Yeah.
yeah,
Longer.
longer.
Mm-hmm.
Like thorough. To say thorough is a nightmare when you say it for the first time. Thorough, thorough. It's like because you have to go up with your tongue
Uh,
and then you go down immediately. Thorough,
yeah.
thorough, you know?
Yeah, I
So
see. I see.
the pronunciation is important and the accent is cool. I guess so. I agree. I agree. I agree. Longer. Yes. Yes, that's what she asked. Longer. I think Mega meant another word. Not longer. What did she say?
Mega wrote, not Mega wrote.
Langer.
Yeah, it's a sound.
Langer. Sorry, langer. Not longer. I rather know it's an A. Langer. Langer.
Oh, I see.
Langer. Langer.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Langer.
Langer. Every time a word ends with an E, the vowel that comes before the E comes like the alphabet sound.
Mm-hmm.
If you write, like if you write um, Langer House. It's with an
Uh,
A, right?
yeah, it is.
Langer
It
House.
is
Yeah,
with an A.
Langer House. Langer House. Like this word that I wrote, fate. Okay?
Okay.
Because I have the E in the end, it's not pronounced. Every time a word ends with an E, You don't pronounce it. So the
Mm-hmm.
vowel before the E comes with the sound of the alphabet. So fate,
Yeah.
okay?
Fate.
And if you take the E off, it becomes fat,
Oh, actually, yeah.
you know?
Fate. Yeah.
These so we could call it a minimal pair.
Fate. Fat. Oh,
Fat,
yeah.
fate.
Exactly. That is a minimal pair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fate.
Fat, fate.
Fat.
For those who don't know what a minimal pair is, are words that are almost the same with the difference of one single letter, like fat and fate. Okay. But fat is not a good word to say nowadays. Um,
Well,
I
yeah.
believe in fate, not fat. Good. Me neither. Me neither. Lolly, lolly. It's so hard for me to lose the COVID weight now. You
uh,
know, rat rate. Exactly. Exactly. Rat
mm-hmm.
and rate. Well, Nikita, to finish in a classical way again, what is the quote for the day?
Okay. Okay. So the quote is as follows: If
Hmm.
I fall, if I fail, I
Hmm.
learn from it. If I succeed, I teach you.
Hmm. I guess I wrote this quote, right?
You did write this
If
quote.
I fail, I learn from it. And if I succeed, I
I
teach you.
teach you.
That's a good one,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yep. Yep. It's a great
If you
quote.
make a mistake, you learn from it. If you succeed, you teach people. The
Yeah.
most important thing in life is when we have something to teach or when we have something to learn from. And I learn from this audience. I really like being with this audience, being with you. And guys, I promise I'll let you know next session what happened with Ahmed because Ahmed doesn't do this. Maybe he had a last minute thing that he needed to do with the
Probably. Yeah.
baby or whatever. And if you guys
Mm-hmm.
want to join the group on on Telegram, is Rod the teacher, you know, and you can find us there. I think you don't
Yeah.
need to have the link, and if it's not easy to find, I can send you the link when you need it. You don't have the link available there, do you? To bring it
Oh,
to,
not really. But I think I can put it
but I
in the
think you can
comments,
get the
right?
link. I think you can get the link and put in the chat, can't you?
I think I can. Let me
Because
see.
you
Let me
have it on
see.
your phone, so
Yep.
people can
Yep.
follow.
Let me see. Let me
Thank you,
see.
Lolly, for being here. I was all smiling this live. Thank you. Oh, it is really funny. It's an hour that we really enjoy to do. And you were really awesome. I want to teach them also the IPA. Do you guys know what IPA is? IPA is the International Phonetic Alphabet. You can use it with every language. Thank you, Sita. You're awesome as well. Everybody is. Thank you so much for the support and for being here. I also would like to stress that Yvonne is a teacher as well, so she knows how great it is this kind of a job, this kind of work that we get together. And can't you do this because I don't have my.
No, can't
Okay,
find it,
okay.
man. No.
Okay, we bring it for next session and we put first thing. If you can find
Yep.
by the name, it's at Rod the Teacher on Telegram. If
Yep.
you can't find it, no problem. We bring it next week, all right? It was a
Exactly.
pleasure to be with you guys, and we see you next week
See you
with
next time,
my
guys.
lights fixed and also with Ahmed, all right? I'm sorry for being a little bit in the dark today. So,
I
see you,
think it's
Nikita. Thank
alright.
you, everybody. Thank you. See you next time. Bye bye.
See ya, guys.